Hi, it's time for the Unit 2 test review, Part 2, where I'm going to go over numbers 26 through 50. So at the beginning of the second part, it gives us a huge list of powers of the federal government, and we have to say which branch has that power. Okay, so number 26, which branch has the power to declare war? That is the legislative branch. Sometimes we call them Congress. Number 27, which branch has the power to appoint a Supreme Court justice? The executive branch. That is a power of the president. Number 28, which branch can confirm the appointment of a Supreme Court justice? That is the legislative branch. And in this case, that is specifically a power of the Senate. Number 29, which branch has the power to impeach the vice president? That is the legislative branch. The legislative branch has impeachment powers. That's a check. Number 30, which branch has the power to raise an army? That is the legislative branch. Number 31, which branch has the power to declare an executive act unconstitutional? The judicial branch can do that. Number 32, which branch can establish lower federal courts? Well, the legislative branch has that power. Number 33, which branch gets to control spending? That is also the legislative branch. They get to make the budget for our country and collect taxes. Which branch, number 34, can create laws? The legislative branch makes our laws. Number 35, which branch enforces laws? The executive branch gets to enforce the laws. Number 36, which branch gets to interpret the laws? The judicial branch. And they do that by doing number 37, declaring a law unconstitutional. This is all a part of judicial review. Number 38, who can call for a special session of Congress? The executive branch can. Number 39, who can veto a law? The executive branch. And number 40, who can override a president's veto with a 2/3 vote? The legislative branch has the power to override the veto. Make sure that you study being able to match. What is the power of each branch? Number 41, what is the job of the Electoral College? Well, the Electoral College is only in play when we are choosing a president. The Electoral College gets to vote and decide on who's president of the United States. Number 42, do people have the same rights of the Constitution in all states, and why? The answer to that is yes. Article 4 of the Constitution states this, that everybody is going to be treated in every single state the same way. What are the two parts of the Congress of the United States? The Senate and the House of Representatives. Number 44, what is the Bill of Rights? The Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. Okay, we call them the Bill of Rights because it guarantees people's rights. What are the major rights guaranteed by the Bill of Rights? Well, we usually think of the First Amendment rights, which includes freedom of speech, religion, press, petition, and assembly. And we usually also think of the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, that we can own our own weapons. All right, number 46 is asking us for the term of office for each of these. The president gets to serve for 4 years. A senator gets to serve for 6 years. A representative in the U.S. House of Representatives serves only 2 years. 2 years. Oops, 2. And a Supreme Court justice serves for infinity years, meaning that they get to serve for life until they die or retire. Number 47, representation in the House of Representatives is based on what? Well, in the House of Representatives, it's based on the population of the state. So Michigan gets a proportionate number of representatives based on the number of people that we have. Number 48, representation in the Senate is based on what? It's based on equality. All states get the exact same number of senators. Number 49, how many representatives does each state have in the Senate? The answer is 2. Every state gets 2 senators. And then number 50, last one. How can the Supreme Court and the Senate prevent a president from becoming a dictator? Well, they can use the power of impeachment. That's actually what the Senate can do. And they can use their power of judicial review. That's what the Supreme Court can do. So it would be almost impossible for a president to become a dictator in the United States without the agreement of both the Congress and the Supreme Court, because they have ways to check the president's power. All right, study hard for your test. I want you to get a good grade.